Aquarius, welcome back to the channel. Monica Loop here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading for the month of April. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. Aquarius, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. So Aquarius, your challenge for the month of April is the Page of Wands. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Swords in reverse, okay? Okay, so Aquarius, your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with the Page of Swords, new direction, new project that you're working on. It says invention here. So some of you could be creating some sort of invention. You could be, doing something here that you really love and you really enjoy and you're really passionate about it. The challenge here is, manifesting this, creating it, maybe actually putting your vision into reality. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, Aquarius, you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the King of Swords. So I feel for you in the recent past, there was definitely this very strong energy here of reevaluating your life, reevaluating the direction of your life, reevaluating the investments, the time, the energy that you were putting into something. You're very much connected to this energy in the past, Aquarius, of not giving up. It's like, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to do what I need to do to get to where I need to be. And you applied some sort of inner knowledge that you had within yourself to create something here in the past. We're going to talk more about that for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Empress, the Ten of Swords, and you have the Justice. So I feel like something here in the present moment has ended and it has really affected you on a very, very deep level, but it has come to an end, okay? So something here that's been difficult, hard, painful, traumatic, it is coming to an end, or it has come to an end. And now you're finally in this place of coming back into balance. I do strongly feel the truth is coming out and karma is being served in the present moment. And this is happening because Saturn is currently in Pisces. Okay. So some of you could find, if you're a rising Aquarius, you could find that, you have to be more restrictive with your money, or you have to be more conscious of how you're spending your money. And again, you're realizing something here in the present moment, but something here is coming back into balance for you and karma is being served. Okay, justice is being served in the present moment. We're going to talk more about this for you when we clarify. In the near future, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and you have the Two of Wands. So it looks like in the near future, there is going to be some sort of communication here, okay? And this communication could come from someone here that, you're still connected to, someone here. For some of you, this could be a job, like a job that calls you back and says, hey, do you still want to come back and work for us? That could be, the case as well too. Or it could be, some of you are dealing with someone here that's still very much connected to you in the near future. We're going to find out more when we clarify. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Trauma, look at that, trauma in reverse. So I was just talking about that. If you've gone through a traumatic situation that has really swept you off your feet, that's really affected you on a deep level, that is changing for you, okay? You're no longer allowing yourself to be stressed. You're no longer allowing yourself to feel consumed by something that you can't control. A lot of you have learned how to control trauma and how to control issues that have really affected you. So in a way, I feel April is a month where you're growing, you're learning, and you're elevating yourself, which is a really, really good thing, okay? So let's get into your reading. Let's do some clarification. Let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is clarified by, you have the Strength, the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. So I feel your biggest challenge here, Aquarius, has a lot to do with you wanting to have a new beginning with a specific person. Could be a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or a Pisces. Okay, someone who has a sun, moon, or rising connected to that. So your biggest challenge here is, you know, to really recognize a couple of things. Okay, I'm going to put this scenario out there, and it may sound kind of weird and out there, but I think you can handle it, okay? I'm really strongly getting that there's a universal law here that you may not really get or understand, but I'm gonna explain it to you. Your work, the work that you perform every single day, is very much connected to your relationships, okay? Your relationships, your partner, whoever you're dating, whoever you're seeing, whoever you're with all the time. If you're in a place right now where you're trying to create something, you want to manifest something, you want to create, maybe, you know, some of you want to be entrepreneurs, you're working for someone now, you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to make your own money. Some of you want, you know, raise or whatever the case may be. How you perform your work, okay, how you treat your clients, how you perform your work is very much connected to how you treat your partner and how you connect with your partners. So this is about you recognizing the amount of energy you put into your work and your job and how much you put into your partner and your relationships. Because your happiness, Ten of Cups, is very much connected to the amount of strength and energy that you're putting into something. So your biggest challenge here is not only to think of your job as your job and your relationship as your relationship, but ask yourself, are you equally putting the strength and energy within both of these activities that you're doing equally, or are you giving more to one situation over the other? Okay. And that's what I feel right now is happening, because we have a full moon in Libra. Okay. And that's definitely trining your sun, moon, or rising. So there could be some sort of emotional concerns that are coming up in regards to that. So this is very esoteric. What I'm telling you right now is very esoteric. Not all of you are going to get it. Not all of you are going to resonate. The reading is only for specific people, but this is connected to your work and your partnership and the amount of energy you're putting into it. Okay. So the question you have to ask yourself, which is what your challenge is am I putting more work and am I putting more energy into my work over my partnership, or am I putting more energy into my partnership over my work? Okay. And based on that, it's going to determine where you need balance, okay? Where balance is required and needed, because that's your biggest challenge here. You want to accomplish something. You want something here to manifest that's new. Some of you want to invent something or create something, but you know, you need to find the inner strength to be able to do that. The Ten of Cups, getting to the Ten of Cups takes time. It's not something that's just going to happen overnight. It is something that you constantly have to work on in order to get to that level. And that's going to be your biggest challenge in the month of April, okay? So let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the King of Swords, which I feel is you. Seven of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Magician. A lot of you are disappointed in the past because something happened to trigger you in the past to actually take action and to move forward on your own. And the reason why you started to reevaluate your money situation, your future, etc., was because you may have felt in the past that you weren't getting enough out of a situation where you felt like you deserved more or wanted more. So as a result of that, Aquarius, you disconnected from something, person, place, or thing in order to get what you truly felt you were worth. Okay, what you truly felt you were accustomed to or needed at that time. Could have been a change of homes, job, relocation here in the past. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles in the recent past. You have the Three of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Even though you wanted to come back to this situation and you wanted to maybe, you know, find ways to make it better, or some of you didn't really want to leave. You didn't really want to disconnect from something, but it became so difficult, so hard. There was so much pain connected to it. You just didn't want to be there anymore. You just didn't want to be connected to that anymore. And as a result of that, you picked yourself up, you moved on, and you moved towards something that was more fulfilling for you in the past. Now, in the present moment, the trauma, the pain, the backstabbing, all of that, that's done. It's over, it's done. Something here is being released now, karma's being served, and you're now finally in this place where you can nurture yourself and maybe the people that are around you. Tell me more about the justice in the present moment for Aquarius. What do they need to know in the present moment? Page of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Seven of Pentacles. Right now in the present moment, I feel like you're in a position to invest your money, your time, your effort, your energy. Some of you are starting a new course, a new job, or you are doing something where it involves, you know, being nurturing towards someone. Some of you are very much connected to children here in the present moment. You're starting something new. There's something new that you're starting. You're turning your back on all the negative experiences and things that you've had here. Okay. So there's a lot of growth in the present moment. Like you're really coming to this. It's almost like you've changed, Aquarius. You've changed because of the trauma that you went through, because you went through some sort of painful ending. It's like you're now more consciously aware of that. Oh yeah, you're finally abandoning something. There's something here and I'm getting goosebumps all over my body. Five of Pentacles and the Sun. You're finally, you know, happy again. You're finally letting go of things that don't value you, that aren't a part of your new beginning. And a cycle is closed out for you. And we've all known that with Pluto moving into your sign. This is definitely a preview of what is going to happen over the next 24 years. So whatever you're going through now is part of a new beginning. It is part of something here that you are finally being able to nurture. It's like you can finally nurture yourself, your ideas, your expectations, your investments. And it's because you finally ended something here that's been really difficult. Something here needed to end because it didn't hold any more value. It didn't have any value. It wasn't bringing you the happiness that you need. And the cycle, you know, if you didn't close it out, it would just repeat over and over again. And there would be no growth. But a lot of you have closed something out now. And I feel like it's a very positive thing, especially because the Sun is here. Okay. So this looks really good in the present moment for you. Now, in the near future, I do get a sense that there's going to be communication. Now, if this is about an ex or a past person, they may reach out during the Mercury retrograde at the end of April, because Mercury retrograde doesn't end until May 14th. And then of course we have the shadow period where Mercury has to go stationary and then it has to move direct again. So what is this communication all about that's possibly coming into your existence here in the near future? You have the Devil, the King of Wands, and you have the Chariot. Yep, so somebody here from the past, a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, a Capricorn, is gonna reach out or communicate with you. This person wants to know if you've moved forward. This person wants to know, you know, what's going on, Aquarius? What are you up to? What are you doing? Hey, Aquarius, what's up? What are you doing? You have somebody new? So this could be an ex that's coming back. As soon as you let go of this situation and you no longer let it affect you, that's when it finally comes back. Because like I said, I intuitively was getting, and again, it's not going to resonate with all of you, but the Four of Pentacles is here and someone here is trying to still hold on to something. They're still trying to control something that may, you know, be out of their scope, right? So tell me more about the Four of Pentacles. You have the Five of Cups, the Moon, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. So it looks like in the near future, somebody here secretly, okay, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Again, the sign doesn't matter. This intuitively, I'm going to tell you intuitively, this is someone from your past, this Four of Pentacles. Some of you are saying, oh, I let go of my ex. I don't care about my ex. Okay, well then, this may not be for you, but this is someone here who hurt you. This is someone here who maybe put you in a third party situation. This could be somebody here who, you know, things didn't work out. Maybe a mom, a sister, an aunt, uncle interfered here. And this person, when they do come back, they still have a lot of feelings for you. They still have a lot of emotional feelings for you. And this person that comes back, they're hoping that there's an opportunity here with the Wheel of Fortune. So you have a decision to make here in the near future about the direction you want your life to go into. This direction may be about whether or not you're going to give this person a second chance. Nine of Wands in reverse. A lot of you are not. A lot of you are done with someone. You don't, especially a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, a Pisces, a Capricorn, a Cancer here. Four of Wands, the Hermit, and the Nine of Swords. Yeah. So the choice is, do you want to go back to a relationship that caused you a lot of fear and anxiety? And what you don't see coming is the Nine of Swords in reverse. A lot of you don't want to go back to the trauma that this person was, you know, placing you in and putting you in, right? Because you've done so much growth. Like Aquarius, you've done so much growth. You've like grown a lot, okay? Especially in the present moment. And karma's been served, okay? Justice has been served in the present moment. So when something comes back around, which it tends to do during Mercury retrograde, a lot of us are being tested at that point to see, have we really grown and overcome this situation that is, you know, trying to haunt us and come back? A lot of you aren't giving someone a second chance here. That's what I'm seeing in the reading, okay? So let's get some advice. And of course, the decision's yours. It's not mine. I'm just the medium. I'm not the decision maker, okay? So let's get some advice for you. So you have the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and you have the Ace of Wands. Your biggest piece of advice here is to ask yourself one important question. And the one important question is why you walked away or disconnected from something in the first place. Why did I leave? Why did I disconnect from this? Is it because I couldn't trust the people around me? Is it because someone here was deceptive? Is it because I needed to make an exit strategy, you know, without being judged? This is about your new beginning, okay? This is huge. Going back to the past and living the way you were living before might be tempting in April. But because you have gone through a lot, something here has come to an end, you're finally like, you know, yawning, you're stretching, you're like, oh yeah, finally, right? Don't forget why you walked away from something. Don't forget about the hardship that you went through. Every time the past crops up and it's like, Aquarius, come back. Aquarius, come back. Just remember where you came from and ask yourself this. Do you really want to go back to that? Why do you want to go back to that? What's the point of going back to that? So your biggest piece of advice here is to recognize what is required of you to have this new beginning. That's why your challenge is the Page of Wands, because it's in your hands. If you look at this card, the wand is in this woman's hands. It's not in her friends, in her mom's, in her aunts, in her uncles. It's in her hands, okay, or his hands. Gender doesn't matter in the readings. So it's up to you, right? But your biggest piece of advice is to focus on new beginnings and just remember why you walked away from something. Something here caused you so much pain. It really affected you that it's almost like there's no point in going back to that. Your future is looking forward and moving forward. And that's your biggest piece of advice, okay? So Aquarius, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.